In this video, I'll be talking about the blood. Now, in clear terms, the blood is just a transport medium. Just like other types of transport medium, the cytoplasm, the cell sap, the lymphs, the blood also is an important transport medium. It is complex and also important. It forms the basic part of every living organism. Okay, now embedded in the blood are certain information that are peculiar to individuals. Okay, in the blood you can find viruses, in the blood you can find parasites, you can also find other maybe bacteria and other organisms in the blood. Okay, now the study of the blood is known as hematology. The study of the blood is known as hematology. All right, so like I said before, in the blood you can find a lot of things, and the blood tells the health status of a particular individual. Okay, so if you're having a problem, maybe you are sick, most of the times when you go to the hospital, you are often asked to produce the blood. Now, it is the blood that will be used to test for the presence of either a parasite or a virus, or to know the state of the organs in your body. For example, if you have a problem with your liver, the blood is collected. So with the blood, you can tell if there is a problem with your liver. There's a type of test that is being run. It is called the LFT. Now, this is liver function test. And this is the type of test that is run to ascertain the strength of your liver, to know the status of your liver. Same goes to the kidney. If you have a problem with your kidney, a particular test can be run when your blood is collected, and that test is known as the EUCR. This is electrolyte, urea, creatinine. So all these tests can be carried out with the blood. So this shows how important the blood is. Okay, so the blood basically is divided into two major parts. The two major parts are the solid and the liquid part. Solid and liquid parts. Now, the solid part of the blood is referred to as the corpuscles. And the corpuscles are the blood cells. Okay, we have different types of blood cells. We have the red blood cells, oftentimes called the erythrocytes. We also have the white blood cells, referred to as the leukocytes, and we have the platelets. The platelets are referred to as thrombocytes. So these are the blood corpuscles, okay, the solid part of the blood. Now we also have the liquid part of the blood. The liquid part of the blood is referred to as the plasma. The plasma. So we have the liquid part of the blood and the solid part of the blood. This is just the blood, nothing more. Okay. Now, oftentimes people make that mistake of confusing the plasma and the serum. Now, the plasma is different from the serum. In the blood, there is what we call the clotting factor. The clotting factor. And the clotting factor is referred to as fibrinogen. This is what helps to clot the blood. Okay, so you wonder why when you have a cut, you just have a little bleed. When you bleed for some time, the bleeding stops. It is as a result of the functionality of the fibrinogen. The fibrinogen helps to clot the blood. Okay, Now, in the plasma, you can find the fibrinogen. So the fibrinogen is present in the plasma, but in the serum, the fibrinogen is absent. So the major difference between the plasma and the serum is the presence and absence of fibrinogen. So the plasma contains fibrinogen, the serum does not contain fibrinogen. Okay, so any blood that contains fibrinogen can clot at any time. So that's the difference between the plasma and the serum. Now, looking at the functions of the blood plays three major functions. The first is transportation. The second is protection. And the third is regulation of body temperature. So the blood plays these basic functions. Now, the blood transports nutrients. It also transports molecules like the oxygen. The oxygen is being transported by the blood. When we come to studying the red blood cells, we will know how the oxygen binds with the molecules in the depth of the red blood cells. Okay, so we'll talk about that in another video. The blood also transports metabolic materials, metabolic waste. So all these are transported in the blood. So the blood helps to transport all these nutrients and molecules and waste products from one part of the body to another. And the blood also helps in protection. For example, the solid part of the blood that is responsible for protection is the white blood cells. So the white blood cells helps to protect the body. So that is a major function of the blood. The blood also regulates body temperature via vasoconstriction and vasodilation. Okay, so these are methods by which the blood uses to regulate the body temperature. So these are functions of the blood, the basic functions of the blood. We have lots of functions, but all of them are embedded in these three major functions. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and please do well to like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, share this video so others can learn, please. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please try to do that, because whenever I post educative videos like this, you'll be notified on my posting. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.